Hey, it's Holly. In today's video, I'm going to be showing you another Light Up Polyville set. Yes, I am. It's the 1993 Schoolhouse, and such a cool set. This one has a lot of just little areas and details, but I think this is one of the best executed Polyville sets out there. I love this set. It is one that I had in my original collection as a kid, but I can't wait to show you around this one. So let's get started. All right, here is the 1993 Polyville Schoolhouse. This was a really fun set that I had as a kid. And again, if you're new to my channel, none of these sets that I show you are ones from my original collection. I gave away all of my Polly Pockets when I was a teenager. I had, to my memory, I had 32 of them. I gave all of them away. But I am now one set away from having recollected all of them, and in the process, then some. However, this was one of my favorite ones when I was a kid. I loved all of the Pollyville Light-Up set, and this is one of the 9 Light-Up sets from the Pollyville line. If you've been watching my videos, you know that I'm obsessed with these Light-Up sets, and I'm just almost through showing all of them to you. I have, I believe, one more that I have to show you. But I'm excited to show you this one today because I now have this one complete. So the schoolhouse, let's just look at it from the outside first. The schoolhouse is really cute. It's a nice yellow colored schoolhouse. It really pops, and it has a beautiful purple roof. This isn't sun damaged. All the sets are actually like this. The roof is this really nice purple, and I believe it's actually just the color of the plastic, whereas this is painted. So the color's a little bit off. This is like a little bit of a periwinkle color compared to this one being lavender. So it's a bit strange, but they're all like that. There is a nice teal kite here with little tiny pink bows along it. And in the playground area, there is a basketball hoop. Not much space to actually play basketball, but they made an effort. And there is a slide. The basketball hoop does come out, so most of the sets that you see online tend to be missing the basketball hoop. I'm really fortunate to have one. That is the front. There's also a bell at the top. There's a clock on the front. You can see that it appears to be 9 a.m., which is when a lot of schools start, at least here in Canada. That is generally true. And then there's a nice blue door on the front. Now this set opens kind of 2 ways, which I always found interesting too. And I do like that it also is a corner set. So you can wrap the corner when you're lining up all of your Polyville sets with the sidewalk. But first, this part opens up. And inside here, there's a coat of arms. There's another door into the school, and there's a light here. And the light you can actually see when it's closed as well. And then in here, this appears to be both bike storage and the music room. So there's a piano and there's a music stand back there, but that appears to be where you have your bike storage and your music room. So then the rest of the set opens up the traditional Polyville way, for lack of a better term, by opening it up straight back. So again, I'm going to do what I usually do, which is work from top to bottom. Upstairs is a very interesting mix of things. It is what appears to be the cafeteria. So there's some food along the side with some tables to eat. And there is also what I would guess is a vending machine at the back there. This is going to light up for us. And then right in front of that, for whatever reason, is the gymnasium. There appears to be a trampoline here, some kind of vault thing. And along the side, there's ladders and ropes. So, interesting layout, but you know, you got to do what you got to do with limited space. Downstairs, there is a washroom area, so there's some sinks a toilet that's in its own stall. And there are some sticker details here. There is some windows at the back that look out into what I presume would be the other side of the school with some greenery. In the hallway, hard to see, so I'm going to open this up here. Oh, no, that's probably not going to help. There we go. There are some lockers here. That's a super cute detail with a clock, and the clock moves. Now, the fun thing about the clock, and again, I don't know how consistent this is around the world. I actually did part of my grade 10 year in Germany, and I know that they had very different school hours compared to Canada. I believe our school started at, I want to say 7:45 a.m. and we were out by about 1:45. But here in Canada, school is typically roughly 9 to 3. At least where I live. And so I found this set always was just kind of really interesting because it allows you to have school from 9 to 3. I say that because both 9 o'clock and 3 o'clock are right degree angles on a clock. So if you look at this, you can set the clock, sorry, I don't know if that's focusing well, but you can set the clock to be 9 o'clock. And then you can set the clock to be 3 o'clock just by rotating it. So it's just kind of an interesting detail and making, taking advantage of the fact that that's just how clocks work, is that it's 9 o'clock and then 3 o'clock are both right angles. Anyway, I just think that's super cool. A door into the classroom. The classroom, so again, that door moves both ways, in and out. There is a chalkboard that has a very complicated equation on it there. And some desks with some books. And then at the back, there is a desk with a computer and what appears to be a radiator along the edge of the classroom there. This is cute because, yeah, a lot of classrooms back then would have just been getting computers for the first time. I know that that was a pretty new thing when I was in school to have a computer in your classroom. We had a computer lab when I was in elementary school, but we didn't have computers in our actual classroom. However, by the time I hit high school, it was pretty standard. So this is neat because now, of course, there's going to be at least a computer in the classroom, but a little bit, I think, right on that cusp of it in the 90s. So it's a little bit of a nice time warp nostalgia there. So that is the 1993 schoolhouse. Let's look at the figures and then I'm going to show you how it lights up. Okay, so the first figure that comes with the set is Polly. Polly's wearing a lavender dress. She has a piece of chalk in her hand. Maybe she knows what 1 + 2 equals based on the chalkboard. But that is the Polly that comes with the set. The second figure is her friend Mitzi, and Mitzi's so cute. She has her hair up in this little bun. I hope you can see this. It is adorable. She has a little sort of periwinkle colored backpack on. She's holding a school book under her arm. I just think she looks so cute. Just an adorable figure. The next one is Miss Lila. Miss Lila is their teacher and she is also holding a piece of chalk. She also has the chalkboard eraser in her hand and she has her hair pulled back. She's wearing a very professional looking nice dress with a beautiful white collar on it. So that is the third figure in the set. And then lastly, we have Dixie. Dixie is not holding anything special, but she has a lovely teal dress on. This figure is in great condition compared to some of the others, but really, really, really cute. And she has her hair up in pigtails. The fifth piece that is often referred to is the basketball hoop, because the basketball hoop does come out and then it just clips back in. And again, that is often missing on sets these days, so I am very lucky to have one. But that is what a complete schoolhouse looks like. I would love to know what your favorite piece of this was. I'm pretty sure I know what mine is, but I'll tell you about that in a moment. Let's turn off the lights and see what this looks like with the lights off. Okay, we've got the lights off. I'm gonna show you how this one lights up. So like a lot of the Light Up Polyville sets, there's often 3 modes for the lights. So there is a button that we're gonna press here on the chimney of the school, and that's going to help us light this up. However, I'm not sure why there's a chimney on the school. Maybe it's a really old building. But that's what we're gonna do to light this up. So there's gonna be about 3 modes. So I'm gonna press it once, and you can see that there are lights on inside. That light, if we open this up, is here. So it is the vending machine at the back. If we press it again, it moves to this side light. So it lights up the clock, and also, again, I showed this to you earlier, you can see it through the side. And then if we press it a 3rd time, you can see it got a bit dimmer there. It splits the current. So now both the side light and the light upstairs are on. They're just a little bit less intense because it's sharing the battery at the time. So again, 1, 2, and 3. Really cute set. I love these light up sets. I just think they're awesome, but that is how this one lights up. And I love that you can have the light off and just look at the glow of the set. So cute. Okay, what was your favorite part of this? For me, I would say it's that clock. That clock is just such a cute detail. It is so cute. I love that you can do 9 o'clock and 3 o'clock. I love that those were my school hours. It just made so much sense to me. Although I could see that, I know a lot of you are in Europe, so I could see for those of you that are in Germany, you might just be like 9 to 3. But 9 to 3 is pretty standard here in Canada. So I do love that clock. I think that's my favorite detail in this set. But tell me in the comments, what was your favorite part? That clock is definitely mine. I also like that it opens up 2 ways. I think that that's pretty neat too, but let me know in the comments. And again, if you haven't subscribed yet, please hit the subscribe button. It helps out so much. And if you want to connect with me, please come do that over on Instagram at Pocket Vintage Toys. I let you know what my next video is going to be. As I get stuff in my collection, I like to share it in my stories. So that's the best place to connect with me. Come follow along over on Instagram at Pocket Vintage Toys. But we will see you in our next video. Thank you so much for watching.